go inside, now you have unobstructed views from the living, dining, kitchen and the
Okay.
master without any houses on either side. This is the farthest front forward lot
We noticed
on
that.
the entire river.
Okay. And one thing that we may have missed because I had it on slow-mo was if you would just show a picture again of what the original house
Yep.
looked like.
And you can pull it up on the MLS, at least the St. Augustine MLS.
Okay, so that's what the original house looked like. It was originally situated where the guest house is, but they took it, they've moved it back to here where you see the current home, and then they expanded upon it.
And they raised it.
And they raised it.
Yep.
And now square footage, what's the square footage of the main house?
Just shy of 5,000 in the main house.
Okay.
And like 750 or something in the garage, one bedroom, one bath apartment.
Okay, all right, we'll follow you.
Also, they did everything because it's not their full-time home. They really wanted it to be easy for wear and tear. So you've got shake siding, metal roof,
Right.
very low maintenance, hardscape
Yeah.
and landscaping, generator, solar, impact glass.
Okay.
So everything, so you can just lock it up
Right.
and go.
And I just want to make a comment on the impact glass just because they don't live here.
Yep.
Impact glass is not necessary in Jacksonville and St.
Not
Augustine.
necessary at all.
Most homes are not built with
Right.
it. It's just something that these people decided to
Yeah.
do because they're not here,
Right.
just as an extra precaution.
Yeah, mostly for storms, just because if they happen to be out of town and
Right.
a storm is coming, they don't want to have to give it any bit of thought.
Fair enough.
But
Okay.
you're right, other than oceanfront new construction, and
Right.
I mean oceanfront, you
Right.
do not have to have it. It's very costly.
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to be clear on that. So we have a front porch.
And you can knock on here and just tell how solid
Yep.
it is. And the doors, even to lock them.
You have
because
to
they're
lift
impact
up.
doors, yeah, they throw a bolt
Yep.
up and down, so
Okay.
it's like super strong.
So again, I'm just going to point out to you the crown molding, the smooth ceilings, like I mentioned previously,
Oh, yeah.
the woodwork. You know, depending upon where you're coming from in the country, not everybody has smooth ceilings, and so
Right.
like, or they do have smooth ceilings, so
Right.
they're. So I always point it out. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no problem. I think it's great. And it
Nice
is being
woodwork.
so fully furnished with the exception of the artwork.
Okay.
There is, this piece of art does stay. Because
Okay.
this room was basically built around
Built.
that piece.
Okay.
These doors were Aristotle Onassis's doors.
Okay. Hold on one second, if you don't mind.
Yep.
Just to give perspective, so I walked in. This is the front door. My back is to the front door. Straight through there is the kitchen and living area and more, which we'll find out about soon. To my right is what would you call this room? A library?
The office.
Office? Okay.
And there's also a completely interactive Matterport online too.
Okay.
So the doors were from Aristotle Onassis's office. They were made for him. These
Okay.
are bulletproof.
Okay.
These are not.
Okay.
And this is the artist that designed his entire apartment in
Okay.
New York, and just got featured as one of the top 20 interior designers of the 20th century.
Did he do this?
He did the doors.
He did the door.
For Mr. Onassis. Yeah, he's
So this one is bulletproof.
correct.
That one is not.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yep.
Just
That-
the better shoot from that side.
That's right.
Yes.
And then
And
this.
then they have the ceiling, of course, designed
Coffered.
to complement that.
Okay.
This is by Frederick Hart.
Okay.
Again, a very nice piece, and this does stay in the home because the entire structure was built to support it.
Why are these sellers selling?
So their parents are still alive, and they're just spending more and more. This was their second home.
Okay.
And so they were spending in the past like 6 months, but they're spending more and more time back home with the parents. So they're gonna sell this, spend more time with the parents, get something smaller in South Florida, like a condo,
Okay.
for the next
Understood.
foreseeable future.
Okay. Got it. So again, we just came out this door, but there's the front door. Now we're gonna.
You've got a 1,300 bottle wine
I
cooler.
saw this in their house, but they have something like this. Yeah.
They have actually a really large one.
It looked like a wine tasting room. Yeah.
These are made from the wine barrels.
Great.
It's funny though, because she was like, well, is it down the stairs? Or like, well, you can't put them in the basement here. Well,
No, we don't
basements
have
here.
Right.
So
I've
see,
seen one or two
Me
houses
too, in
with
San Marco.
basements, but not many.
An elevator, which is really nice.
Yep, elevator, and
That's
this-
actually a good place.
This door is, from New York.
I was
It's
just
from a
gonna
bank.
say.
It's from a bank
Yeah, it
door.
looks like a bank door.
Brass, if I'm not mistaken, Art Deco door.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So I'm going to assume the master bedroom's upstairs.
all the bedrooms are.
Okay, so so as I mentioned in the last house about Florida, with people being able to age in place, it's nice to have the master bedroom downstairs, unless you have an elevator, which here we do.
You have an elevator and you have a ramp
Oh,
that comes to this side door, so even if you had a wheelchair or something, and this is wide enough that you could do.
so this door right here.
Yep, right outside here.
All right.
There's double doors to make it even easier.
Okay. So God forbid you were ever, or somebody was visiting was ever in a wheelchair, they could still get into the house and then still use the elevator, so they're not limited. That's fantastic. The Peloton room, because you know everybody has to have one these days.
Yeah, and then since we're in here, this is the control floor system, the smart feature of the house for your lighting, for your music, HVAC, security,
Okay,
all that stuff.
great.
And Peloton.
And these doors go to the outside.
Yes, and they got double doors, so if you're bringing something large in,
Okay, so it's a utility room inside the house that's
Correct.
usable. Okay,
you've got your second laundry room is down here for like your gym clothes, pool, boating, and things like that.
okay.
There's a nice laundry room upstairs.
The brains of the house are on this wall here, Keith. You go in.
I'll show you the elevator. It's a good size. You know, sometimes they're very tiny,
Oh, yes. That's great.
but that's a good size.
Yep. And you can see they carry the flooring into the elevator
Yep,
as well.
they do. So this is the end of the original house.
Okay,
So everything forward is new.
okay,
Everything here, of course, is brand new as far as walls, floors, systems, everything, like gutted.
right,
gutted.
okay.
These two iron things were from the daughter-in-law of FDR.
Okay.
Forget what her name is. Whitney Roosevelt is her last name. I forget her first name.
You could tell us anything and we would believe you.
It's all on the little cheat sheet.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to get it wrong. Powder room here, and I love how they incorporated like the transom.
Yep, so you have light.
Yep.
Now, are these floors wood or are they tile? They're tile. No, they're wood.
I think they're wood.
They have grout. That's
These
interesting.
are wood too.
Okay. And then this is the door right here that when we were in the backyard previously, we peeked in.
So once you step here, you'll realize why they wanted to push the house forward. Because this, you have
Yes.
unobstructed views,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
right?
It's
It's
you
spectacular.
get kind of a second side of waterfront.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can do it with the camera, but you can see you have water on the
And you have
left.
the whole Bridge of Lions.
You have water on the front.
Lighthouse.
Hold on, let's do the kitchen. Let me
Yep.
just. Okay, so we've walked in.
You've got this big, giant honed marble slab.
Yep, with a vegetable sink, a Wolf gas cooktop.
Yep. And he cooks, so he designed everything to be very easy. And then on that side of the utensils
Oh,
caddy.
That's brilliant.
I know.
I
He
love
made all the
that.
pots and pans accessible right down
Yep.
here. Pantry, double ovens with a warming drawer.
Okay, and this is the pantry here with your
Yes.
microwave.
And the fun thing about that pantry is that that door was the original door
Oh, really?
from the house because the house was built by a boat builder, the original house.
Okay.
Oh, that's
And that was the
interesting.
front door.
And they've carried these transom windows throughout.
Throughout
Yep.
upstairs as well,
Mm-hmm.
which I
Okay.
think is really nice.
Yep. You have your refrigerator. Sub-Zero. So this is a view of the kitchen from the other perspective. And now we're basically standing what would be considered the formal dining area or the dining area.
The dining.
No one does formal really. I mean, look at that.
And, excuse me. It's being so furnished, and there are two, it's not leaves, they actually slide in here
Right.
on either end to
Okay.
extend it out for at least 4 more.
Okay.
seatings.
Beams on the ceiling.
With the couches, this is Umbrella fabric,
Okay.
great for wear.
Yep.
And then they doubled it up to make it even more hardy. So there's 2 layers of fabric here.
This is what we already saw outside.
And a good sized, you know, if you want to watch TV.
Hold on, let me turn around and show that. If I may.
How wide is this lot? Do you know?
I don't know off the top of my head. There is a survey in the package
Yeah.
that I sent you.
Okay. Let me just do one other thing. So I'm gonna show you perspective. I am standing at the furthest point looking back into the dining area and the kitchen. And there's lots of windows, lots of light, lots of water.
Yeah.
Great.
This is a good time to see it. It's so peaceful. Wine cooler, drinks cooler, ice,
Okay.
the pass through,
Uh-huh. We saw that outside.
Yeah.
Great.
and then your little breakfast bar,
Okay.
which is great to have it accessible but tucked away when you're not using it.
Right, sure.
And we'll head upstairs. So we have 3 beds, 3 baths upstairs plus the art studio.
3 bedrooms, 2 baths upstairs.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, plus the art studio, which could be a 4th bedroom if you wanted it to be, or a gym or.
And then the guest house has an additional bedroom. One
bed
bedroom.
and bath.
Bed and bath. Okay.
And there's a bed.
So let me just ask you a question about this over here,
Yeah.
because I know will come up. So we have this building right here.
These 3 belong to this parcel, the one that's oceanfront. So the ones with the metal roofs.
Okay, so 1 down here,
Yeah?
2 across there,
Yeah.
and 3 right there are all owned by the same dentist in
Yes,
Gainesville.
yes.
Okay, and then what's the story with
So
that one?
That is a cottage with a house in front.
This one right here?
Yeah, and that is, this faces the same. It's not waterfront.
Okay,
It's on the corner.
okay,
The gentleman who lived there no longer lives there,
uh-huh,
and his children are just trying to figure out to decide what to do with it.
okay. All right, very good, thank you. That tree does not look real. Is that a real tree? It is. It looks like a cell tower.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah.
We got this great door from Buenos Aires.
Okay.
It was somebody's front door. It's
Yeah.
like super thick. It's thick.
Yeah, wow, okay.
And now you can really see how nice it is to have the house move forward like it is. Especially when you get up to here.
Yeah.
Look over there.
So this is a view from the master bedroom.
Yeah, that view isn't horrible. That might be one of the better views on the Intercoastal anyway.
And when it's dusk, it's so beautiful.
It's
'cause
unique. Is it because the land comes out further? How
The
long would
land
that
does
be
come
that
out further.
Yeah, it does. It comes
Mhm.
out.
It juts up quite a bit. This is, like I said, the furthest.
And then it just built it further back.
So this definitely has the best views of any of the houses on the other side of the river. Then you have the lighthouse right across the way.
Yep.
Bridge of Lions.
Is this a community? Is there a,
Yes, it's
It
a
is a-
nice community, especially from,
I meant like, is it an actual a deed restricted
oh, no,
community?
no, no,
What's your-
no.
Just lots, right?
But people here, they know each other, they're neighbors.
Yeah, it's a nice community.
Yeah.
you know, you might go into the tourist part for dinner and stuff like that, but
Right.
this is a nice community of connected people. A lot of second homeowners, a lot
Right.
of full-time kind of people who moved here.
Uh-huh.
A very strong kind of art community, cultural community,
Okay.
all kinds of things going on with that.
Okay.
People walking all the time. Very, very connected group of people.
Okay, that's good to know.
Mhm. Out here, so all the decking, including the porches and the deck, is like a Trex type
Yep.
material. And then you have a water spigot up here, so if you need to clean anything or have plants, you don't have to worry about falling water, which is really nice.
And do they not let you put roofs? I'm just curious. There's no roofs on docks out here.
No,
Is
you're
that
not
a-
allowed to do that here.
On the other side, just on the other side, I guess. Well, north in that county.
Maybe in the next county,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, because you can do this is St. Johns County. I just perhaps this
Right.
area. You can do it on the
Right.
intercoastal
Up
north
there,
of here.
right.
Yeah, like on the other
It just
side
must
of.
be, that's why I was asking if it's
Yeah.
kind of a deed or it just must be a ordinance
It's
in this
probably for
area.
the view.
Yes.
I don't blame them though, because it makes this beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, it wouldn't be nearly as enjoyable. Yep. We have artificial turf
Yep.
down below because again, part of the just pack it and go.
Lock it and leave it.
Yep.
Okay.
New. They built that seawall, so everything is new, basically since they bought it.
Okay. How long have they owned this house?
They bought the house in 13 or 14.
Okay, that's
and
right.
It took through 16 to build it.
Okay.
These have mechanical shades, so you can put the shades down to sleep,
Okay.
which is really nice. This lamp right there is one. There's only a handful of items that don't convey.
Okay.
That's one of them.
Okay.
There's two just like that.
Okay.
And the artwork, like I said, in personal possessions. And this beautiful master. Primary.
So there is a bathtub.
Oh yeah, a nice soaking tub. Beautiful hammered metal
Yep.
sinks. An absolutely gorgeous closet. And these are on casters, so you can
Oh, that's great.
get a nice view of your hiney. And natural light in the closet too,
Which is
really
so
nice.
great,
So
yeah.
A lot of times they put the closets to the point where
Right.
you have no natural
For
light.
people who don't live here very much, they have a lot of clothes
I know. Maybe they have different clothes
for different parts. Right.
You know, for Florida versus Pennsylvania.
Very true.
Probably a lot more boots and jeans up
Right.
there.
Beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous? It really is.
Tastefully done.
And it's tastefully done, but it's comfortable and livable.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it's not
It's not, right.
ostentatious.
No.
It's not uncomfortable. You want to sit down. You don't feel like you can't.
It's
sit
welcoming.
Down. Very welcoming. This is the second of our balconies on the second story.
Yep.
And this is her art studio. She's an artist.
Okay.
So whenever you saw the collage art down below,
Yeah.
that's what she does.
And what is this? Just a,
This is where she creates her art. She's an
what
artist.
would it be? I guess it's just.
She built it as a studio.
That's
She
okay.
intentionally built it as a studio. You have the sink over there.
Mhm.
But you could make it if you wanted to a man cave. You could put a. I don't know what they're. I don't know what they're like. But if they pool, this is a pool hall with or a pool table or
Yeah.
a
You can do
theater
a lot of
room.
fun things with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely could. You definitely could. So you've got the water there. You have this awesome balcony
Yep.
right here. The other two things that don't convey is this piece right here
Yep. It's beautiful.
and that silver lounge.
Okay. It's so funny how people pick what does and does not.
It was the heirloom pieces. that
Okay.
she
Yeah, it
wanted
makes
to
sense.
pull
Her
out.
artwork is beautiful.
Yeah, her artwork is gorgeous.
Okay.
And she takes the photos herself. She goes to Alligator Farm
Uh-huh.
in the early mornings and takes the photos of the birds
Is
mostly.
this
Yeah.
all her work right here?
All the collage work is hers. Yeah, everything in this room is hers. Some of the oil paintings downstairs are not.
So this is the elevator. This is the second story
Right.
where it comes out. Okay.
King bedroom, bath, closet.
Can I open the closet
Yeah,
door?
please.
Another. And this is a king bed.
That's a king bed.
Plenty of room in here. And then secondary bathroom. It's like a textured tile.
This is the linen closet
Okay.
or storage or whatever. you know.
Right.
Maybe your winter clothing too.
Uh-huh.
If you didn't have a winter house. This is the real laundry.
Okay. Right, because there was a secondary laundry room
Right.
downstairs.
And they
Okay.
have drying racks,
Okay.
3 of them.
Ironing
Ironing
board.
board and a full sink.
Okay. Love the door.
Yeah.
Great
isn't that
idea.
fun?
Yeah.
And then this is the queen bedroom. And then the third balcony.
And then there's another balcony out here. Okay. There was a sister to that print downstairs.
There's several pieces by that artist.
Yeah.
This is Anne Packard. She's from the northeast, like New England.
Okay.
There's this piece. There's one in the foyer.
Yep.
There's one in the dining room, and there's a small piece towards the back, towards the water. It's beautiful. Did you go all the way out to the dock or not yet?
Yes, we
You
did.
did, okay.
We've done the backyard. I have a
Okay.
nice video of that.
Did you see the cabana bath?
We saw the cabana bath. We
Okay.
saw the dock, how it goes down.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Keith knows a little bit with that.
Okay. So we'll see the garage and
Perfect.
the condo. They call it the garage minium. Over the.
And how large is this?
This
This
is
is
just
just
shy
under
of
5,
5.
you
Just
say?
shy of 5, and then 700 over there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there's another one by that artist.
Yeah. I actually like that the main house is set back from the road.
Yeah, you feel so private.
You feels very private, and my guests don't need an ocean view
Right,
because they'll stay too long.
right, right.
That's my opinion.
So this is the garage. We'll do this first.
Okay.
Again, very well organized and everything like that. These are the 2 banks for the solar system.
Okay.
We've got 40 total panels, 16 on this house, 24 on the other
So
house.
how does it net, do you know? I mean, does
Yeah,
it
you're
generate
about,
enough? when
yeah,
they're
you're
here?
only about $200 a month average power bill for the whole
When even-
property.
Is that with it
across all
occupied
units.
or just as an average with
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe up to 220, but I mean for 5,700 square
Yeah.
feet in a pool. You have a generator that sits on the outside, but this is the
Okay.
panel water softener system.
Yep.
Is this city water?
Yeah.
It's great water. I live a few blocks from here, and I drink out of the faucet all the time without a softener.
And this is an automated gate. You can
Yes.
see right here.
Yeah, so you have these, you have a thing inside, you have a thing on your phone.
So you really do have privacy.
Oh, 100%. And this box is so you can have packages dropped there. I know, they really thought of everything.
They really did. Very smart.
Yeah.
There's a pretty neat control system in there for
Oh,
everything,
yeah.
and there's a lot of security.
They have kale
yeah.
growing,
Yeah.
and they have cilantro growing, it looks like.
Yeah, and soaker hoses.
And that's the extent of my plant knowledge right there. Okay. So now we're going upstairs in the, what did you call it? The
The
garage?
garage minium.
The garage aminium. So the guest house.
And it is a full 1 bed, 1 bath.
Isn't this just the best little place?
Isn't it?
This is the best little place.
This is fabulous. This is
It
beautiful.
really is.
This is a great little efficiency.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's not efficient, it's got a proper.
Yeah.
How big is this? It shows,
This is like $750.
it shows a little bigger than that.
They've
Yeah,
used
it
the
does.
space well. There's no wasted space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine finding this as an apartment in New York City or anywhere?
Anywhere. I said I could live here.
And then here's the bedroom.
This is really cute.
And these are 2 closets right here.
A closet and then the AC on the right.
Okay, so we have a closet here. Nice size closet.
Mm-hmm.
Really smart. They even maximize the height of the closet. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's shelves up there as well. And then this is the AC.
Yep.
And then this has its own. Oh, you can open the door,
A little tiny
get
patio.
the breeze.
I know, it's so cute.
Yeah, this is done nicely. And they built this.
They built, right, so,
Just got
they moved the house forward, then they built this, they moved into this so that they could manage the construction
Mhm.
I see.
of the main house.
Do you have a dishwasher? I mean, there's really everything here other than an oven.
Right,
And that's because you can't have an oven
right.
because of zoning purposes.
What's that? Why can't you have
You can't have another oven because it has something to do with how many family units are on a property and how you're
They
taxed.
consider that like a family, but a cooktop's not. so
Right, right.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
It's the silliest,
yeah,
very old rule.
yes. All right, I'm gonna turn the video off.